It's that time of the day where we get together on the program Men's Hangout. Thank you for joining Click Naija online radio. Men's Hangout is a program where we talk about issues from men's perspective. My name is Nasir Yunusa.
Madam Remy Okenwa, is another day of Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We are back here, to give you what it takes to chill out on a Friday, to have fun with your loved one, with your babies, with your, how we do it. So chill, sit back and relax and get a boom.
Yes,
boom.
That's it. Use the main hangout.
It's called Men's Hangout.
Our
We are
topic
men,
today
PCTs,
is our topic today is men doing household chores. This is Click Naija online radio. Follow us on our social media handle for Facebook and Instagram is Click Naija. You can also listen to us via www.clicknaija.net. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel now.
All right, guys, we are back again, as I said earlier. Men doing household chores, a strength or a weakness?
Yeah,
You got me?
straight.
We are men, they help their women. They clean house,
Your babe.
cook, wash plate, do other things. Now, better thing, be no be better thing. I don't know if you got me right.
You support
Men
baby,
chores,
support.
a strength or a weakness? Okay, you can keep your comments coming through our live videos on Facebook, where we can detail all our activities to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
You
about.
can keep your comments coming through our live video here on Facebook and also on YouTube channel. Okay, let's start. The fact that there's a gender role play in the family and the context of household is no longer new. Now, across different societies of the world and across time, different gender engages in different roles. Now, let's discuss men doing house chores today. Let me start with my G, Remy. Now, what do you think about men doing dishes, sweeping, washing, and cooking in the house? Like helping your partner, or what do you think about it generally?
Well, if my babe is engaged in home activities, domestic activities, and indeed I'm in love with that woman, my brother, there is no sin in helping my woman to tidy up the house, doing the house chores. I don't see any negative thing there. It's all about interest. And also depends on the area you want to major.
Okay.
There's some major in the major and minor in the minor. For me, for house chores, is defined by the major and the minor for me.
Okay.
For example, the major, which has to do with cooking. I wish I know how to cook anyways, but I never had love for it. Right from a childhood, I never desired to cook. So I cannot help in that major, which takes a lot of strength from my woman. But I can do everything to ensure that I provide a helpmeet, not the man in this sense, but a house help, a maid that can assist in that aspect.
Okay.
But you see, going to the market to purchase those things, my brother, is it not helping hand?
Is helping hand.
Remy will be with all pleasure, joyfully, happily enter the market. I wouldn't mind if the market is flooded. Again, it's another place for sightseeing. Market has always been an interesting place to be. And it gives me an idea how economy is being run, things that are in the market, how it is. Because a lot of men don't know. Their women usually come back and tell them these things are too expensive in the market. They'll be asking, excuse me, how come this, that, that, that? No. Not because of that I would want to assist my woman going to the market. No, I just have the love for it.
Okay.
For example, I know the kind of chicken I don't eat. The kind of my chicken is local hard. I don't know if you have heard it before. For example, if I provide the resources for you to go to the market and buy chicken, and I go and buy, soft, all those things, I will not eat it because they don't taste like chicken for me. I'm a home breed. I'm a local man. Okay. It fuel me, man. Okay. So for
me, let me get to here now. There's something that gets my attention. You said you're a local man.
Yes.
Now culturally,
yes.
Now coming from where you grew up from,
exactly.
Like, do you understand? These rules have been defined.
I know.
You know it.
I know.
And it is the duty of the women to take care of the home front.
Certainly.
You understand? So now you doing it, you sharing the rules now, because in the contemporary society, like women, do you understand? Also contribute in the finance of the house. Some women in some parts of the world, do you understand? They still contribute in the upbringing the bills in the house and everything. So that's why some men are taking it up to them. Okay, we both go out to work. We come back together. We cook. We wash the dishes. We do the washing. We do the laundry. We bathe the baby together. Now it seems like that role that we woke up to in our society is not existing again. Like when we came, okay, during, let's say, our own time of growing up, it was the father going out, the mother doing the house chores. You understand? It was seen as if it was something that if a man is seen in the kitchen, then not now, then it's like, what are you doing in the kitchen? Leave that place for women. In fact, it was created like kitchen was a place for where women stay to gossip. As a man, you're not supposed to see yourself there. It's like no, some people still have their ideology.
Well, the truth of the matter is this, you cannot be using your phone like 3310 when phone came out newly, and you want to, and phone has evolved. I mean, new models of phones and all.
Sorry, let me take this comment from Simon Matthias. Okay. Simon Matthias, Alpha. Hold on, my guy. Now he said, choice na issue for me. I think it's fine if you have the abilities. It is not a weakness, and I think it is really cool if you can. But if you can't, you better have other strength to distinguish you. Now I like this.
Yes, exactly.
Let me leave it there so people can see what we are saying.
Okay, that's good.
This is coming from a guy. You understand? Now this is how majority, should I say, think men.
Okay, you know, most times when I respond to issues like this, I like using myself as example. You understand? And I grew up in such setting whereby it's just women that has to do the cooking and most of the thing. Men provide the money, the resources for that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter, you can't take away things you have love for. Some people, have passion for different kind of things. Some have hobbies. Part of my own hobby, when it has to do with helping my woman, you understand, is, for example, going to the market.
Okay. Simon Matthias, let me ask you this. What if your woman is also contributing in the financial aspect of the house? Would you still have this thought of yours? Will you still distinguish yourself that you don't like the part of you doing the household chores is an issue for you? Will you still have an issue if your woman contributes into the house? Please, I would like to see your comment. Thank you. Let me continue.
Yeah, so my point is this. I never, like my immediate elder brother, he loves cooking a lot. And I also have a friend. I had a friend, we're not that close anymore. You understand? He cooks far better than his wife.
Whoa.
I love eating his food. He makes a goosey soup for you. Jeez. To be honest, once he's at home, he doesn't even want his wife to cook. It's just a hobby. It's something he loves doing. You understand what I'm saying? Mind you, when we talk about olden days, some men those days also cook very well. But you understand? But we are meant to understand that it's women that ought to be doing that. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. You understand what I'm saying?
It looks like an upbringing.
Yes, it's something that it's an orientation, family kind of value stuff. You understand? But things has changed. Things are changed. That was why I was trying to use the 3310 about. It can't be updating your phone, changing phones, and you wouldn't want to update your home. You want to remain the way it was since since those primordial times and all that.
In other words, change is constant.
Change is constant. You understand? Like for example, now before I always loved my woman to make my meals. I love my woman to make my meals, to cook my food. I find joy in it. who doesn't have such extra strength.
Yeah.
It may not be ideal.
Okay.
It may not really be ideal for what I want. But sometimes life need to balance it. Okay. So before the person came on board, already I had a maid that comes to prepare things for me, clean stuff for me. Even when the person now came on board, I still retain the maid. You understand what I'm saying? That still comes to do all those things. So anything that has to do with house stuff, I don't really like it. I am domestically lazy. Domestically lazy. So I don't really dabble into it. You know, I have people who worship even the little stuff for me. But generally, men helping their partners in house chores is a big deal for me. It's not a big deal. For real. It's not a big deal, I must say. But there are some crude men that cannot accept that. It's like a sin against their soul. You understand what I'm saying? They don't take that. So these are different categories of men who will never want to assist their partners in any house chores. Okay. They will never do that.
For me, I have seen situations. Okay. Now let me start with the first situation. Situation like I've seen a house.
Yeah.
The man brings everything to the house. You understand? He doesn't want his kids to be found anywhere around the kitchen.
He doesn't want his kids
to be found. The guys, especially the male kids, like what are you guys doing in the kitchen? You leave that area, leave that environment. It's for women. He defines that place like women's zone. Now, he feels like when guys are into all these things, to them they feel like you're not following your cultural values. Like men are not supposed to do this. You understand? It's good to help, but it's still at the same time defining rules. Some people see like your woman, or some women will look down on you when you are helping in all these things. You understand what I'm saying?
I know, but this has to do, it has to do with the mentality of the kind of person you have. And this calls for you, spending little time with your partner.
Yeah.
You understand? When you meet someone and you want to settle down with that person, your courtship and the rest of it, it's imperative for both of you to get to know each other, bring her closer to you, to find out if some of the things you don't find comfortable doing at home, if she can cover it up for you. And again, not just doing it for the fact that she wants to get into your life, not putting it as a game kind of relationship. Because some ladies, no matter, even if they don't like a thing, they'll pretend as if they like it, probably because they like you or something they want in you, or probably they are so desperate in getting married. Okay. So they will pretend.
Let me take you to this place. Have you met somebody, a lady that doesn't know how to cook?
I have met two.
Now, what do you think is the cause? Now, if you meet a lady like you are dating her and you can cook, and she hides under this disguise that you can cook, then later you discover that she's not even a good cook. What will you do in that instance? She's not a cook at all. Now, imagine a society where you meet a lady that doesn't know how to cook. Imagine how people judge in our own society here. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro. I'll respond to this by citing on what we observed in Big Brother, current Big Brother, Nigeria. You understand? White money and the fellow housemate got into the house, but he found a man who identified his strength, things he loved doing, even though according to him he has not been doing it for a very long time. But it's something that has got into him. He found joy in doing it, and he took advantage of that. Whether it's a strategy or a game, the fact remains that he knows how to cook and enjoy doing it. If you don't know how to cook, my brother, you cannot fake it.
That's for a guy.
That is for a guy. For example, now you understand what I'm saying? Okay, now you find out how many of them there that cannot really cook. The day this guy stopped, the day the parents stopped him, stopped white money from cooking, that day they went hungry. To be honest,
because nobody know how to. Even the ladies, surprisingly, some ladies didn't know how to cook gathering,
as in voluminous kind of food. They could not. You understand what I'm saying? So you can use that to judge of how many ladies of these days, many of them do not know how to cook. I don't know how such happened. In my where I came from.
That is the issue. When you are saying, okay, now some men will agree with me when when men now know how to cook. Do you understand? And your woman is now hiding under disguise, and don't worry, he's coming to cook a goosey for me. Do you get? She won't want to even try to make it. So women will take it like, no, it's my husband, he will do the cooking for me. Now, watching some movies, like, I don't know, I don't want to call the movie name. Watching some movie, you watch where some Africans went to brother's place in abroad, went to see the man changing diapers, cooking, and shouting, "Honey, I'm coming." Then they say, bro, shoot, don't change, because it's alien.
Western culture is quite different.
Do you understand?
That is not Africa. So the Western world, they have the way they do their things.
Yeah, okay, let's take this comment. Okay. All right, Samuel Matthias again. You see, I've been paying for chores for years. I don't live in the demand of these things on women, but should analyze their strengths and collaborate their abilities together for the best of all. No be to cook or burn up. They make them know these days. Identify and collaborate is the key for me. Good.
Simon Matthias, honestly, I must commend you for your articulate response on these things. You understand?
Like he makes the program
exactly well balanced. You understand?
If you're in this place, would have invited you here for an hangout.
Exactly. It's called men's hangout. So that we dig out these things and discuss about them in a joint with a live show with you. So he has actually said it because that's why I don't really bother anybody, despite the fact that I want my woman. There is this joy I have when my woman prepares my food. I feel that I have a woman. Yeah. Because I don't know what else you are bringing on board.
I like that word. There's this joy.
Yes.
No, it's not just me, men.
Yeah, men.
Many men. There's this joy that I want to sit in our parlor and
and what it's served to you, and you taste it very delicious.
This hustle where you hustle.
Let me tell you, that is how they used to know a marriable woman before.
Do you understand?
But these days things has changed. You now ask yourself, it's not because some ladies now are coming up, trying to work hard to be independent on their own. Yeah. If not, you ask them what are they even bringing on board? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Cook, you cannot cook. Respect, you be talking about feminism. You understand what use of? I cannot understand it. You understand? and this is South Africa. This is South Africa. You understand?
It's a global world now.
I don't know where they're learning all those things.
It's a global world. Everybody's learning from every part of the world. It's a global world. So now, this takes me to my next point. Seeing that you have brought at this point, now African men, we like it when our woman serve us, when we've hustled, you understand, when we are the head of the house. Now, when you know that, now these days, women want you to even go some, let me not put some, want you to even serve yourself, do your cooking, like she's telling you she's tired, yes, sometimes you can help, but when it becomes regular, will you like it? Will you like it when you have a wife, be sincere? When you have a wife at home, do you understand? And regularly now, it seems like it's you that do the cleaning in the house.
Oh boy, the truth of the matter is this.
Regularly. Then the cooking, you cook and serve yourself. So men, I think some men will tell you, I can't remember when last I was served. It seems like nothing.
You see, for me,
current generation.
For me, I can say there are some men that you don't even think twice. Their men don't enter. They have nothing to do with kitchen. Never. There are some Igbo men where I came from. They are living in this Abuja. Many of them are very rich. They don't. It's not even a discussion. It's not a discussion. It's like an insult. It's like an insult. Who are you? They'll see. Who are you to come and tell him to go? You understand what I'm saying? Such men, their wife fears them. Yeah. Their wife is properly. Their home are usually peaceful. Because you know that you see your man like a king. You understand? That is how I feel women should see their men. When you see any woman who decides to be challenging his man, either via shots or whatsoever, some of those, at the end of the day, you find out that there will be an issue in that marriage. Except the person has an Western orientation. Okay.
Now look at white money case. Now let's go back to white money case. I noticed in the program, in the show, white money cooking. You understand? Initially, he didn't have people that admire him. They saw him like maybe an ordinary guy that just talked too much. But that cooking aspect of white money, the way he does it, you understand? He cooks ogbono, he cooks egusi, he makes stew in large quantity. He feeds. There was a time that he feeds the whole house, and he too also have this a woman role. But that thing I've got many ladies in the show attracted to him. Now, do you agree that when you know how to, as a guy, when you know how to do these house chores very well, in fact, it's romantic.
Don't be scammed. Don't be scammed. Don't be scammed. Now, let me tell you the truth of the matter. All those ladies who are loving him for doing all that, most of these feminist champions. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, how would you feel as an African woman? You get into a show, instead of you to take over as a woman to be making meals for people like a mother. Do you know what a woman is all about?
Yeah, I get
a woman is not just, her role is not just limited between relationship and your man. No, she ought to bring her children, and her children, whatever her children sees her do, that is what they are going to do. Children are very, very smart, and they pick anything. They're very curious. So as a woman, don't even start saying that, oh, you don't want to do all those things and all that. You are teaching bad, you are inculcating bad character into your children.
No, that white money issue now. Those chores he was doing, those cooking, those cleaning, those large cooking.
Do you know what? Let me tell you why it's like that.
I saw ladies stripping for, like, okay, I can call it queen,
that is what I told you.
Queen, princess,
hold on now.
And Tega, many ladies were
the
like,
of the matter is this.
In fact, during their truth and their game, you understand? When they say marry, all of them choose white money. You understand?
Exactly.
With all the guys with six-pack muscles and everything, they still took white money. So like,
the issue is because of what I'm just saying. He must to take into cognizance of the reality in these days, the reality of things at home and in society. Things have actually changed. You understand what I'm saying? I am not saying a man to be assisting at home is bad, but the truth of the matter is this: where is the woman? What will she be doing? Except the man has lesser work to do at home. Maybe within his kind of work is not much demanding, and the wife maybe works in a bank or in an organization that doesn't have time. Here you can step in occasionally, but if you have the resources, please hire a maid, because you cannot every time you be in the kitchen. To me, it looks somehow. Is it the woman marrying you now? You are the one marrying the woman. My brother, there had to be a boss. You cannot be sending your boss on a message.
Okay, so you have to be a boss.
You have to, seriously.
In the house.
The truth of the matter is that some women has come to understand, some of them do have this mentality that everything must be done equal. Do you tell your boss, do you command your boss in the office? You cannot do that. There are hierarchy in everything. There are procedures.
To some
in
extent,
a home.
To some extent now. So you can think that maybe some women will look like it's a role of we sharing the house chores together. Or see, if a man sees it as a way like, okay, it's a helping hand, even though she's busy or she's not busy, the guy likes doing it. Now, people will come up with this argument that, okay, before you married, who was doing all these things for you? Like, you sweep your house is clean. Some of us don't have money to hire maids.
Oh boy, see, why are all this booker? What are they doing? You don't need to go far. Mama put and the rest of them.
The cleaning, the sweeping, the washing of your clothes. Do you know that some men?
Like, but nothing there for all those ones. Now. You can wash your clothes.
Yeah.
But if you want to remain single forever, you can keep washing your clothes. Sometimes, for me, I'm not the type that will ever ask my partner to wash my clothes.
But some people have that mentality.
Yes.
Their partner wash their clothes, which in me, I don't subscribe to that.
No. I can't ask my partner to go and start washing my clothes. Yeah. For what now? You understand?
But some people,
like my boxers, my briefs, I do them. I do them. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But other major clothes, I give them to dry cleaner to clean up for me. Okay. You understand? But it wasn't there. The way we were brought up, you must have to wash your clothes when you are coming up. As a teenager, you must do all those things. You see, home matters a lot. The home you come out from matters a lot. So I can't imagine my own sister will marry and the husband, he wouldn't know how to cook.
You know, so
but that is
the cooking is a different thing. But in some home again, some women, the father gives his daughters his clothes to wash. They wash. So some ladies are already like they are brought up with washing their dad's clothes, so they see like their responsibility to wash their man's
clothes. That is what I said before.
But if you want, people like me, I won't even want my woman to. In fact, I see it like punishment. Washing my clothes.
But aside washing, telling your woman, aside the fact that you will not ask your woman to wash your clothes, which I personally will not also do.
Yeah.
What other things do you think you can do? Do you think it's an ideal thing for you to actually assist your woman in cooking, in washing her clothes, in helping to clean the house, and all that? What are the things at NAS You do.
First of all, I don't like cooking.
Okay. But do you know how to cook?
I know how to cook fry.
But the way you stress that I know how to cook, you are not even sure of yourself.
Fry.
Okay, you don't know how.
Fry. I'm not a cook person.
Okay.
I don't like cooking.
Okay.
I feel, in fact, in that place I'm in muscular. I feel it's
when you were in school, how were you feeling?
It's talk out now. Look at no far. There are plenty everywhere. You know, when I was in university, I eat out. If I cook, I don't have money. So if my wife or my babe will know that cooking is not my thing. But you see, cleaning the house, oh my God, I can help you clean the house.
Oh,
in fact, I'm the kind of person that wants my own space. You know, many people like the same room, the same everything, your husband and wife, the same room. I'm the kind of person that wants my room to myself so I can show my neatness. I don't want anybody to take over the neatness and be saying that she's the one doing it. I want you to have your own space. I have my own space in the same house. You also have your own, you have my room. Do you understand?
So you always clean your room?
I want to be clean, not only my room, everywhere.
Okay.
I will help to clean where I want to clean, like clean everywhere. But her own side, maybe once in a while, if I see her, it's from there you gauge the kind of person. Is she very neat? You understand? Even before you marry her, there's a way you can gauge your lady. Is she arranged? Is she neat? Is she organized? Do you understand? So it's from here I can.
Okay, what not happen? What not happen if you have a lady? She's generally nice. You guys relate well, but to clean the house, she doesn't have the strength. To cook, she doesn't have the strength. Would you marry such kind of a woman?
To what?
You have a woman you are dating.
Yeah.
To clean the house, she doesn't have the strength. She hardly cleans the house. Cooking, she hardly, and whenever she does it, she's very, very weak. She starts shaking.
There are plenty. So, let them take matters role. You say women shall do these things better. Make a no lie. That is it.
We are Africa. It's a norm in African culture. But the truth of the matter is this: things have changed, though.
Things have changed.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand? But I asked two questions. I wanted you to respond to that question.
Okay. Now, the first one you said, if my lady cannot cook, she's not clean.
Yeah.
She can't date Nas.
She can't date Nas.
She can't date Nas. She knows.
But that. What if she doesn't give you trouble?
It's not about trouble, bros. It's not about trouble. It's the home front.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Peace is sweet, but the ingredient of peace,
are
these little things that will make you go outside not to look another woman.
Yes.
Do you get? You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to clean place. You want me to pay for all these things. So then I feel. Do you understand?
Yes, I got you. In other words, so you cannot contribute, you cannot clean house, you cannot cook properly. Then what are you not doing in Nas house? Let me put it this way.
Do you understand?
So the basic thing, for me,
we are supposed to be neat together.
Yes.
If you are neat, that is it for me. In fact, one of the criteria that I look at for a lady is your neatness.
That is domestically, but neatness bodily. The person is neat, but home.
That's why I like to see where she's living. I like to go to where you are staying and see.
What if she can afford hiring somebody doing all those things for her?
It will go show, bros. It go show. You know how these things are. When you
even in your presence, you have an idea.
You go show when the lady is not organized, or when you are see, they show. They can't hide it for long. They want to. There's what we call.
But even when she's not hiding it, would you still be comfortable with such?
I'm not comfortable with a lady that is not. It's not up and doing. It's not smart. It's not neat. It's not sweet. You don't know how to do. In fact, if you don't know how to cook, me, I don't know how to cook. You don't know how to.
I wonder what is the problem.
So there's going to be a problem. Let's not judge. Let's stay in a place that, because some men now are liking doing house chores for their women. They see it like romantic gesture.
Yes, exactly.
So we cannot change anybody's ideology for it. We were just seeing what guys think, and we are seeing somebody like Simon Matthias, who gave us back to back, and he say it's just a criteria for you.
That is putting that for you. I think Simon Matthias, you have taken over the show.
I like that question. Criteria.
I know the question I asked her, and that's in response it is for you.
It is a criteria, because before you come to my own house,
yes,
see, you must know how to cook. It's not that it's a must, but you should know how to cook. Why do I marry you now?
But for me, sincerely, it is not really.
Wow.
One, yeah, there are a lot of things that make my
babes, I cannot cook cereal meal.
You see, when you like a babe, first, it must be looking very seductive for me. Okay. I like sampling my woman. You understand what I'm saying? I like when my woman seduces the world for me. Okay. It must look good. It must look good for me to walk anywhere with you. All right. First, and it must be respectful. If you're respectful and do some of these things, cooking won't be an issue for me. All right. Even cleaning stuff will not be an issue. But the basic thing, I've taken this as my last comment on this. Mm-hmm. We are Africans. Africans, we are. And our women, is very, very, very pertinent for our women to know how to cook. If you're an African woman and they cannot cook and you don't have the desire to learn it, you are not worth being a woman. Okay. From African perspective. That's really so you must ensure that you learn it. If you can learn how to operate your phone, you can learn how to cook. It's not difficult. You have different sites where you can learn all these things. So I encourage you, I urge you to ensure that you are just now that it's still day before night falls. So that's my own advice for African ladies. All right. Thank you so very much. All right. For me, like I said, change is constant. Things are changing. The society is changing. The roles we grew up to, we knew when we were child or children, is changing. Now you can see men knowing how to cook very well. In fact, benching ladies in order to cook. Well, just do you. That's all I'll say. Do you. Thanks to everyone who viewed us here live on Facebook. Men Hangout will be back next week with another edition on Click Naija Radio. If you missed any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. Thanks to my supervising producer, Ehi Ohiani. My name is Nasir Yunusa. And I'm Remy Okenwa. Stay safe and goodbye. Yep. Come on.